Well, good morning. It's breakfast time, and I'm going to cook it on the gas. We have a Jenner electric cooktop right next to it, but I'm going to use the gas stove this morning. I normally do, and let me show you something. Look at what the girls have been doing. Oh my gosh. In 3 days, they have started laying again, and we're so thrilled. So happy to see it with the price of eggs. Of course, yesterday at Sam's Club, I didn't think the pack of 60 eggs was that bad. It seemed like it was not as bad as some of you all have been talking about at your different stores. But yeah, but we don't have to buy them now. We did buy them a couple of times, but we won't have to now, and I'm thrilled. So Graybeard's out checking on the puppies. In case you haven't heard, we have 4 Great Pyrenees puppies, 1 male left and 3 females. And he let the chickens out. It appears to be an all-day rain has set in. Very dark outside. I'll show you outside. I have the window up because the fire has cranked up and it's quite warm in here with the wood stove going. Yeah, it's a foggy, rainy day out there. Try not to make you dizzy. Back to breakfast. Yep, as I was saying, we have 4 Pyrenees puppies that are full-blooded that we're ready to get rid of. They're weaned and eating puppy chow now for several weeks, so they're ready to go. We're ready for them to go. You know anybody that wants one, tell them to send me a message. It's the only thing about this house on cloudy days. Even on non-cloudy days, it's kind of dark in here. The way the house is situated between the mountains, it's kind of dark. Need a light on most days if you're tinkering around inside. I had plans today to clean my car out, but not going to do that in the rain. Take the vacuum out there, so it needs it, but it's not going to happen today. I got enough inside I can work on. Got some cleaning of the bathrooms. There's 3 bathrooms and they all 3 need a good scrubbing. So I plan to do that after breakfast. Otherwise, it seems like a day to be inside with the rain. Okay, so bacon and sausage are going. And since we have farm fresh eggs, I always take precaution, as everybody, and break them in a separate bowl just in case there's a problem. We don't want to ruin them all by dumping a rotten egg into several. So Graybeard bought the skillet at Christmas with the porcelain lining, and I really do like it. Our others needed to be tossed out. Wow, perfect. That's a little egg. It must be from our new chickens that are just starting to lay, which is great. And scramble up some eggs. And I'm going to put some of those greens. Oh, well, looky there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Had to tilt the camera down. It's a double yolk, and it was just a little egg. That's nice. So that was quite a surprise to see a double yolk. weekends when the grandkids aren't here are pretty tame, not much going on. A lot of cleaning this time of year. Of course, in the summer, it's a whole different story with the garden and the freezing and the canning. It's a lot. It's nice to be able to take a break. Right now, we don't really do anything in the winter as far as growing. I would like to plant some lettuce, but I keep saying that and I've yet to do it. But I know it's still not too late. I think this year I will water glass some eggs. Last year we lost a few on the counter that we kept too long. Didn't have anybody to sell them to, and I'd given away as much as I could. So this year I'll probably try water glassing them. Keep them in the pantry. I think that would be a good spot to do it. Just waiting for the bacon and the sausage to get done, and then we'll move on to the eggs and the greens. Interesting, I just noticed with the window up, I can hear the stream running. It's down at the bottom of the mountain. We kind of live on a rock bluff, but when you can hear it up here, you know it's pretty full. But it won't get this close. No danger of that. So the bacon and sausage is almost done. Be cooking the eggs here in a minute with the greens. I'll tell you, when you buy them at Sam's Club and there's only 2 of you, you got a lot of greens to eat up. Look at this. Such a big pack. But it's our challenge to try to eat it all before it goes bad. We usually can do it by adding it to different foods that we're eating, different meals. Just about ready to take out of the skillet. So my little dishwashing setup, I mentioned yesterday in my video, I like to use those white tubs to wash dishes in. They work really well. And I'm hoping, you know, I don't know, trying to save money in all areas, but I'm hoping it saves so we're not running the dishwasher. Very seldom. Special occasions I run it. I have to keep it sanitized when we're not using it. But I've never been opposed to doing dishes by hand. I've always enjoyed washing dishes. I don't know why. I was never made to wash them when I lived at home. Never made to do much of anything, really. And I think I turned out okay. Turn the fire down before we put the eggs in. Get rid of some of the grease. Got my handy dandy little grease pot found on Amazon. I just love it. It's not real big, but it does the job. Oh, I left a piece of bacon in there. Didn't even see it. It needs a little frying yet. Turn the heat down. Won't be but a minute for that. think I'm going to make mine a bacon, egg, greens sandwich. Add the eggs. Add the greens. Tear them up, they're kind of big. The only thing missing is spinach leaves in here. I don't think there is any, according to the ingredients on the package. Add a little salt and pepper. Have to go easy on the pepper. Graybeard has a little acid reflux issues, so we don't use much pepper or hot seasonings anymore. He used to love the hot stuff. We really cut down on buying it, cooking with it, eating it. Turn the heat up just a tad. Almost ready. So here is Graybeard's plate. He got buttered toast. Looks like he might make a sandwich out of it as well. So those eggs look so pretty and healthy. So Jed, in one of my videos, made mention of a statue. Oh, it was the video on the sweet kittens. And he made mention about Salem having a statue in his honor. And this is what Jed was referring to. It's a cat looking down at a mouse. Because when we lived in our other house, we had brought in some bags of clothing from the shed, not knowing that there were mice in the shed, and they'd gotten those bags. So now they're in the house. And Salem had a real massacre. I think there were 9, and he killed all 9. All that was left was tails laying around the house. He had a field day. So Jed and his then late wife, now Allison, found this statue and gave it to me one year in honor of Salem's mouse massacre. He was the great killer, and still would be, but we don't have mice now, thank goodness. Well, breakfast is over. I stepped outside. I think it's quit raining. Chickens are everywhere, and so is standing water. Look at that. What a muddy mess this is going to be, but it'll dry up eventually. I'd rather have some rain than have a drought, right? So I do appreciate you for joining me and watching the videos and commenting. It's special time, and I'm enjoying doing it, and glad you're here. I hope you'll come back. Bye.